Hey, Peggy Mariner with Cloverleaf. I was going to talk about giving and receiving feedback. That may really be a stressful thing for you, whether somebody's giving it to you or you are delivering it to somebody else, but it doesn't have to be. It may feel like a vulnerable practice, and it is. It's speaking very candidly and honestly about something that might need to change. And we're going to take a look at DISC and how an assessment like that can equip you to be successful and effective in delivering feedback to your team. So for D styles, they value directness, honesty, and efficiency, cutting to the point and telling them about results. So when you're showing up with some improvement feedback, be clear and direct. Talk to them about the current state and desired state, and then rely on their pioneering spirit to come up with a plan as to how they're going to get from current state to the desired outcome. It may not be uncommon for a D to respond with a lot of energy. And if they do, that's okay. Just continue to be strong, firm, and clear. State what's going on, where you need to go, and then allow them any questions as to what the difference is between the two. They may be able to come up with their own strategy for how to get the desired outcome. Give them independence to do that. Be very clear about boundaries, deadlines, resources, and any consequences that could come from not meeting expectation. Influence styles value enthusiasm, creativity, and social interaction. So emphasize positive aspects of this big picture, how it fits together, be engaging in your communication, and when you're delivering some critical feedback, make sure that they understand what the current state is, what the desired outcome is, and what the benefits of that desired outcome are. When you're talking about some improvement feedback, clearly state what the problem is and what the impact of that is. Then focus on how they can improve it, what the desired outcome is. Be positive about what the benefits of that desired outcome are, and be enthusiastic about how you believe in their ability to rise to the challenge. Acknowledge their interpersonal skills, their creativity, any strengths they're bringing to the table, and make sure that you leave room for them to discuss anything that they have questions about the current state, future state, or strategies to execute on that. Before you close, come up with a timeline that you both agree on for the completion of the desired outcome. And because influencers may be really gregarious and talking about other topics, you might find it challenging to stay on topic, but do stay on task, be firm, positive, measured, and the more positive you are, the more likely they are to receive your feedback. So when it comes to S types, they value warmth and harmony, supportiveness, collaborative conversations in a really friendly way. So when giving S types improvement feedback, you'll want to be patient and reassuring. You'll want to recognize both what they're doing well now and what needs to be improved. Be very clear about your expectations and even provide them some guidance. So that could look like building a step-by-step plan together with them to get the desired outcome you're looking for. Give plenty of feedback and acknowledge any improvement that you see. So it may feel small to you, but to them, that encouragement helps them feel safe and secure. They can feel criticism personally, so you will want to be clear that you are talking about the performance and the behavior, not the person, when you're asking for improvements. C's value accuracy and detail and logical communications. They want that well organized and with facts and data as evidence. They might even like getting this information ahead of time, what the talking points are going to be. They might even like getting their praise in private or even via email, celebrating their competence and their precision and their hard work. When you're giving improvement feedback to them, you'll want to be very specific and have clear examples. You'll want to stick to facts and discussion and give them a timeline. Time is a really big deal, so you want to give them a timeline as to when the desired outcome needs done, and then milestones that you're going to be checking and reviewing progress. You might give them the information. They may need some time to come up with a response or internalize what's been shared, but before you call the subject closed, you do need to come up with very clear deadlines that everyone knows. There should be no surprises when it comes to time for conscientious types. Maybe you've heard Brene Brown say that clarity is kindness, and D's and C's totally agree. I's and S's, they might say clarity is appreciated, but brevity and compassion, that's how they receive kindness, especially so when they're getting critical information. If you're a leader, you can do a little planning and leverage Cloverleaf's coach tips and the dashboard to help you prepare for effective feedback for the different styles of your teammates. You can do it with kindness, clarity, and grace, even if it is difficult information. You can know your native communication style and adapt it to the styles of your team so that you can be understood, it can move on to better collaboration, and you can have more effective teaming together too. Flexibility and empathy and using a growth mindset are critical to running productive and positive team environments. Leaders can use Cloverleaf's assessments to identify how they can be flexible and how they can be engaging in empathetic and really collaborative ways of working together. In today's workplace, flexibility, empathy, and open-mindedness are critical to productive and positive work environments. Leaders can use coach tips and the dashboard information about their specific and unique team to help create those kinds of work environments. I hope this has unleashed you to do your best work.